So last year I was sponsored by Coldest Water, and one of the videos I made, one of the most popular ones, was using this potato cannon. Unfortunately, it's all jammed up. So if you have a potato cannon and it's jammed up, I'm going to try doing a couple of things to clean it up, and worst case scenario, I may have to put in a new spark. So we'll see what happens, and I'll try and fix it up. All right, let's get into it. Looks like it's not working. So that was just my test run. I haven't tried it in a couple months. So now let's go ahead and look under the hood. There's not a lot of moving parts inside of a potato cannon. You've got the chamber here. You've got the barrel, and then you've got the sparker. So it's got to give a spark. So let's push this and see if we're actually getting a spark. Looks like we are getting a spark, but as you can see with this button, I push it once and then it kind of jams. So I am going to put in a new spark, but for some reason you can see it's corroded on there. And I think part of the reason for that is that the location of it. It's pretty close to the back, right here. It's back here. So when I'm spraying my fuel into there, I probably am spraying it all over that. And I've seen it get gunked up before, and I think that's the problem. So I could cut this off and then put a new one in there, but I think I'd just be having the same problems. So instead, what I'm going to try this time is I'm going to, because I want the spray to go into that chamber and not hit this, what I think I'm going to do is put a spark on this piece. I'm going to clean this up as well, because again, that's like burnt hairspray on there. But I think I'm going to put a spark right here, and that way I spray the fuel into here without spraying it onto the actual spark. So I'm going to have a spark on this, that then goes onto there, and we'll see how that works to seeing if I can maybe get a little bit more consistent firing power. Quick disclaimer before firing a potato cannon. Of course, these things are inherently dangerous. They shoot something out the end that goes very fast and can hurt people or property. So use caution. Make sure that there's no regulations in the area where you are firing. And make sure if you are going to be firing kind of near neighbors, that they're aware of what you're doing so you don't scare them. All right, don't do anything stupid, because you are responsible for the stupid things that you do, and I am only responsible for the stupid things that I do. But I do this in my own community, out in the middle of nowhere country, and I make sure that where I'm firing, it's safe and contained and monitored. So I encourage you to do the same thing in your potato cannoning. All right, now let's get into it. So after a successful run, we know that it's the trigger that was the problem. So what I'm going to do now is to actually use an epoxy and solidify it, because I remember that was a mistake from last time. I didn't epoxy it. I wanted to do a test run before I put that in, because that makes it very permanent. Alright, so an important step, I guess, as I'm going through here is to make sure that none of the metal pieces actually touch the epoxy on their way in. Okay. And then we make sure that's a good seal all the way around. Looks pretty good. We'll clean it up here in just a minute. Do you want to clean that up? Nice. Yeah! I hope that it was fun to watch. I fixed this up, got it going, and was able to shoot off a couple of potatoes. I had a lot of fun with it. I love the potato can. It's so much fun, and I'm glad we were able to fix it so that I can use it again this summer. It's something that's really fun when the nieces and nephews come over and get the kids out there, and even like I had last time, my grandmother, which was super fun. Anyway, I hope that that was fun for you. Have a wonderful day.